Hey guys, we are watching Hera once again, trying to improve and sharpen his Warcraft 3 skills. Let's see how it goes, because Tyler isn't sleeping. Tyler is about to hit 1400 MMR, which means he's getting stronger, and it will be a challenge. It will be a challenge to beat that guy. On the other hand, we know that Hera is the most talented Age of Empires player that Age of Empires community has right now. So I believe that Hera can also get to Tyler's level. So Hera scouted his opponent with an Acolyte. Unfortunately, that Acolyte is dead. So why this Acolyte died? Could Hera save his Acolyte? Of course, he could have saved him. Hera did a little mistake. You never want to go inside of your opponent base with your Acolyte, because it doesn't give you any additional information. It's enough if you will just stand here, see your opponent's hero, and then move around the hero. That way you will never lose your Acolyte, because, let me tell you, he's a fast guy. He is a very fast guy, and it's very difficult to catch him. So Hera just grabbed his first camp. His opponent is playing mirror image, and Hera doesn't know about that. And that's not cool, because if Hera knew that his opponent is playing mirror image, he wouldn't be scared to creep a harder camp and a better camp, which is Goblin Merchant. So if your opponent is playing mirror image, he can't use, he doesn't have skilled ability called Windwalk, the ability which allows your Blade Master to be invisible and run faster and deal bonus damage with his first attack. Which means there is no way Hera can get creepjacked right now. But because he didn't see that his opponent is playing mirror image, he can't get these informations and he can't abuse the mirror image style. The way how you usually want to abuse mirror image orcs players is to creep heavily, very heavily and very quickly. Hera is almost level 3, which is cool. Hera's opponent thought that maybe Hera will try to go for fast expansion. He sees skeleton and a ghoul, so he knows, okay, Hera is running this path. He gets a free experience, 12 experience points for that skeleton. Hera is going for T2, he builds his graveyard, he's going for third Ziggurat. Critical strike. And he's backing off. Okay, so what Hera can do right now? You don't want to creep any green camps. You want to get good camps right now, at least orange. So I wouldn't go for this one. Oh my god, I don't know how this is, how come that Rock Golem didn't stand Death Knight? How come is that, how is that possible? Okay, anyway, Hera wants to creep this camp, or this camp, or this camp. With this amount of goods, you don't want to go for green camps, you don't want to do that. And you also know that your opponent backed off, so he's on the other side of the map. So you need to take the biggest camps on the map. Because in the latest stage of the game, if you want to creep middle camps, it's easy to get creepjacked. And you want to avoid that. As we see, this orc player is aware of that, so he is creeping the Goblin Merchant. Hera is wasting his time, unfortunately, to creep the easiest camps. So this is a little mistake, and Hera might change his creeping plans when he knows that opponent is in the opposite side of the map. Taking too much damage with his Death Knight, but he's trying to change it. Here's his ghoul. Mirror image scouted Hera. Okay. He got information. What is his reaction? He wants to creepjack Hera right now. He needs to be careful. He needs to... Oh, lost a ghoul. Okay, call that kobold and use your TP. Okay, so some people might say that using TP was a mistake right now. Like, he could have run away. Yes, he could have run away. But there is a little problem. He doesn't know if Shadow Hunter is nearby and if he isn't about to use his Hex. We know it, we see everything, the entire map, so we know there is no Shadow Hunter because there is a TC, Tauren Chieftain. But Hera doesn't know it. He's going for Black Citadel. Okay, he will get it in 30 seconds. He's producing a Obsidian statue. And the Slaughterhouse, he's going for Lich second. And see, guys, this is what I just said. If you leave middle camps, your opponent will get it and you will lose huge value. Look, Claws of Attack plus 8. It's a great item. It's a great item for Blade Master. And also, that's a great item for Lich second or third, it doesn't matter. It's just a great item.
Town is under siege. A player's forces
So,
are under attack.
let's check. I would like to check that orc base. He's going for riders, shamans, and grunts. Okay, Hera needs to send one of his scouts to check that base. Hera, do it. You need to know what's the plan for this game of your opponent. And this guy is trying to be tricky, let me tell you that. He's trying to be smart. He tried to destroy the Slaughterhouse. Hera doesn't have TP and he's creeping. He just started creeping, so he needs to pull his Acolytes, repair that Slaughterhouse and move back to his base. Okay, he's doing that. Good reaction by Hera. He's also pulling his ghouls to deal some damage to the grants. Always try to kill Rider first. Without Riders, it's very difficult for Orc to fight. It's very difficult. Whenever you can kill a Rider, go for it. Always, go for it. It's very important to kill Riders. Why? Because they have Ensener. How does the Ensener work? Or net, some people like to call it a net if I'm correct. It basically catches a unit and holds it in the spot for a couple of seconds. You can use your abilities, but you can't move. So it's very easy to lock down the hero and focus him. Hera is still trying to creep. Okay, he doesn't want to waste time, that's why he's using his koi aggressively on that Gargantuan sea turtle. Hera still doesn't know what's the plan of his opponent. He needs to send one of the skeletons. If any of you guys who's watching this game plays undead, please guys, keep in mind, scouting with skeletons is very important. If you will try to run one of VODs of Happy, the best undead player, you will see that he's scouting with his skeletons almost all the time. All the time, all the game long. Skeleton here, skeleton there. Scouting for gold mines. Scouting for the base. To know if your opponent is playing double bestiary. Or maybe double barracks. Or maybe barracks and bestiary. Triple hero or double hero. It's very important. This orc is creeping very quickly. I like it. He got Mana Stone. Good item for Tauren Chieftain. He's playing a Shockwave. Okay. If Hera knew what's the plan of his opponent, he would go for mass destroyers. Destroyers great against shamans, great against grunts, and great against mirror image blade master. Why? So shaman have an ability called Bloodlust. Bloodlust literally make your unit move faster and attack faster, which means it also does more damage because it attack faster, right? And the way how destroyers counter that unit is they are using the ability called Devour Magic. So they literally devour the magic, buffs, and mirror image, which is also a magic ability. Devour it, heal from that devour, and get mana, which means, like this destroyer, it deals way more damage than without mana. So it's very, very important. Another thing, why it's very important to scout Undead's Orc's base with your skeletons is checking
A
if
player's
Orc is
forces
playing
are under
fortified barrows. So that's a good catch. If Orc doesn't have fortified barrows, it means they're on type armor heavy. So it's very easy to destroy them in this part of the game and in the stage of the game, which is a late game almost. So keep in mind, this is very important to make use of your skeletons because you can gain many good, important, crucial informations. So now Hera needs to be careful. You need a good fight. Great Nova. That is a great Nova. Good Shockwave by the Orc player. You can focus TC, focus TC. Okay, two quickly summoned. All goals, be careful, back off, back off, back off. Okay, good TP by that guy. He saved his hero. 55 supply against 51. Hera needs to be careful. He lost 4 ghouls. He needs to kill this camp if he wants to fight with undead. But Hera's like, I'm feeling the blood. I want to kill him. Hera is like a shark. But look, now, because of this camp, his 2 destroyers aren't fighting. Hera is losing his units. 1 destroyer got caught by Blade Master and Orb of Lightning, the ability, the item that lets Blade Master attack the air units. Hera needs to, I think that Hera needs to run. It's 63 supply against 41. Creeps are killing Hera's units. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. What a disaster fight. I get it. Hera saw that this Blade Master almost died and he wanted to finish him. But there was a lot of chaos and Hera didn't notice that 4 ghouls fighted with this camp. This camp got aggroed, then his destroyers aggroed this camp once again, so Hera basically lost half of his army to this creep camp. Which is a terrible situation, like guys, 22 supply against 57. That's not great, that's not great. Of course, Hera is a great player, so he will try to come back to this game. Hera knows what's the plan of his opponent finally. He saw his buildings, he know his army composition, basically grunts, riders and shamans. What is the best composition against that? Ghouls and destroyers. You don't want to go for Abomination. Why? Because he will get Kodos, and Kodos can devour units like Abomination. Somebody would say to me, Crew, I think you are not right. Ghouls aren't the best thing against shamans because TC has Shockwave. Well, you can just get 1 scroll and that's it. Ghouls are very strong unit overall. Somebody would say, okay, but shamans, they have a Storm Shield, which deals area damage. Okay, but you have destroyers. Just devour the magic of your opponent. 63 against 32, still a huge lead for that Orc player. Coil.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hera's trying to camp. He has no other choice. He has no other choice. Coil. You know, on the other hand, Hera got a good lesson. Even if he wins or he loses, he got a good lesson. Lesson 1, scout with the skeletons. Lesson 2, if you have a creep camp on your back that is attacking you, calm down, kill the camp, and then try to attack your opponent. Because otherwise, you get sandwiched. Imagine getting sandwiched by Orc army and a big creep camp like this one. Also, Hera was creeping too safely, let's call it that way. Sometimes you need to risk, guys. TC level 4, level 2 of the Endurance Aura, which means Orc army moves faster and it attacks faster. Greater mana potion, a great item. Hera wants to buy Invo potion. Okay, healing scroll. He bought a healing scroll. Lich isn't level 3. He got 2 mana potions. I mean, going for Crypt Fiends against that huge amount of grunts is a mistake. Grunts deal double damage to Fiends. Normal damage deals bonus damage to units with medium armor. The best way to play this matchup right now, this game I mean, would be to go for second Slaughterhouse and get more and more and more of these rares. Like imagine guys, Hera has like, instead of having that 4 Fiends, Crypt Fiends, he would have had 2 more Obsidian statues. So he can get 6 Destroyers and focus down Grunts and Shamans. I mean, this Blade Master is level 5, which is scary as hell. And I'm an Orc player, and I can tell you that. Blade Master level 5 is a scary guy. Hera. He has to stay at his base. Luckily, his opponent isn't going for his second base yet. He's in a good position. I think he'll try to kill Hera right now. Hera needs to get ready. He doesn't have enough gold to summon his destroyers. Shockwave. Boom! That's a shockwave. Never use your coil nova like that. It's better to aim your coil and nova on shamans and kill one of them than deal a little amount of damage to heroes. Keep in mind, guys, that we have different types of armor in Warcraft 3, and heroes have their own type of armor, which is type hero. What does it mean? It means they get lesser damage from abilities of heroes. So for example, Coil and Nova, which deals 25% less damage. Okay, get destroyers, get destroyers. These fiends are totally useless in this fight. Hera needs to micro his destroy. He's trying to another shockwave, a great shockwave. Hera is also going for abomination, which is a terrible idea. The only unit he needs right now, oh my god, that critical strike, 240 damage. This is what I said. That's why Blade Master level 5 is a damn scary hero. 284 damage. He basically one-shotted that fiend. And I think Hera is about to type G. Dame G. Level 5 of Death Knight. Hera is getting destroyed. 29 supply against 55 numbers still. That undead is basically about to die. Hera was able to force TP. Okay, for shamans, but they can just back off. Oh, there is a grunt also. Hera needs to be careful because this grunt and these 4 shamans can kill that Death Knight if he isn't careful. Oh, no, Hera, don't bait yourself. No. Okay, go back. Oh my god, Purge. Now he's going to spam Purge on his Death Knight and he will kill him. I mean, he has healing potion, but it's not enough. Oh my god, Hera can't run. I mean, it's over anyway. 29 supply against 58. And another coil. And Death Knight is about to die. Rider, Ensigner. Death Knight is caught. Blade Master. And Hera leaves the game. And Hera leaves the game. Okay, guys. Conclusion. What's the conclusion of this game? If you can't die with your Acolyte, because he will die, the way how you want to play with Acolyte is running around your opponent hero. So you know what kind of ability he's playing, if it is critical strike first, a mirror image, or windwalk. You need to know. Because if you see that he's playing critical strike, you can be greedy as hell. If you know he's playing mirror image, you can also be greedy as hell and creep these camps. Like right after keeping this camp, you can creep this. Easily. Another thing. So you don't want to dive to opponent's base with your acolyte. Another thing, even if you don't lose your acolyte, you need to scout with your skeletons. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. It's very important. Scout with your skeletons. And third thing, I would say, if for some reason during the fight you pull a camp, try to reset the fight. Because fighting with a camp on your back and fighting with your opponent is a huge problem. You can't use auto attack command on the ground, for example, and it's a very useful command in Warcraft 3. Why? Because your army that is on the back will always aggro on the creep camp, as we saw in this game when Hera lost 4 ghouls and then he lost 2 destroyers because he used his auto attack command. I think that's it. 3 very important things you need to remember. Hera is overall playing well, he's improving very quickly. I can't wait to see his matches against Tyler, because I can tell you guys, it will be a great show. Thank you guys, I'm trying to cast in English, I'm trying to share my game knowledge in English. That's not my native language. I'm mostly streaming in Polish language. I'm running my Polish YouTube channel and my Twitch channel, but I decided to try to move to English. So if you can give me an advice, if you can point out any mistake, please go ahead, because I want to get better. And if you can leave a like and leave a comment so I get more engagement on YouTube, I will be very glad. Thank you, and if you have any question, go ahead, ask me. I will try to give you the best answer. Bye.